Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Super Mario World. Before we go and take on Castle number 2, Morton's Castle, we gotta show off the secret exits of Donut Plains. So if you look on the overall map, and you see that the dots right here are flashing red, if the dots are red, then that means that these levels have secret exits. And so I'm going to be showing those off because, as I said before, that I am going to be 100%ing this game, meaning that I'm going to be showing off all the regular exits and the secret exits, and also the secret levels that are unlocked via the secret exits. Also, this is what it looks like if you use the flying motion for the Cape Feather. So yeah, like I said, when you start running at top speed, then Mario will start gaining altitude, and then you can be able to fly, and that breaks the entire level, like at all costs. Like I told you guys this is one of the most broken power-ups of all time. Wow, you can actually just get rid of these spitballs. They're baseballs, but I've always called them spitballs when I was a kid. But yeah, that's actually what you do. So yeah, and those of you who might not remember what I said about like what the control was, then if you while you're flying and you just rhythmically press left on the D-pad, then Mario will continuously fly. Now you see right here, there's a key up top. If you see that key, meaning there's that secret exit, you hold on to it. Just by making sure you press and hold the Y button, and then you get into that keyhole. Then that's where you'll go into the secret exit. And then once you do that, then more of the more progress in each of the worlds will be unlocked, and then you'll get some secret levels. And so this would be Donut Secret Level 1, and this would be our first underwater stage. And so we got some, as for usual water levels, we got some Cheep Cheeps, and also some new ones right here. These are called the Rip Van Fish. They will be sleeping, but if you get too close to them, they will relentlessly chase after you until you get too far, and then they say, you're gonna go back to sleep here. So you might want to be careful with them. Oh, by the way, folks, I didn't mention, so I know I did say beforehand that the Fire Flower isn't quite as useful as it used to be in the other ones. I mean, it still works just as well as it did. But one thing it does, though, is that if you kill the enemies, then the coins will appear. So at least it actually gives you more coins. And this new power-up here is the P-Balloon. If you pick that up here, then Mario will go and inflate himself, just like a balloon. And this crazy plumber just digs his tune. But once you pick up the balloon, then the Mario will start floating upwards, and you're only doing this for a limited amount of time. But you can actually be able to get to higher places constantly. But yeah, once it starts to wear off, you will see that that Mario will start going between his normal and then his inflated form. So that's when the helium of the balloon starts to wear off, and then you'll just drop down immediately, just like that. Now one thing that came to mind, like, even though you're unlocking secret exits, even some of the secret levels will have secret exits as well. So if you want to pay attention to what those dots are, so yeah, the red ones are levels that have the secret exits, while the yellow ones just don't have any, and just they only just have the regular exits. So yeah, like I said, I know you guys are probably saying that I could have just picked the switch here, but basically what I'm going to do for this Let's Play is that whenever I go to those new levels, first I'm going to be going through the regular exits, just like I did in the last episode, and then after I get done with those, then I'm going to go back to those, or just backtrack and do those secret exits, because that's kind of one thing, about like doing 100%, just having to go after everything, so like after going after every exit and all the levels as well. So at least, so that's what I'm going to do first, just so regular exits first, and then after that's said and done, and then do the secret exits afterwards. So that's basically just what it's going to be for this Let's Play. And actually, well, I'll just show that about like once we actually get to the or get to that secret exit, because we're gonna be going back to that level again just to do that secret exit, because well, it was flashing red. And back to this one here. Now for this level secret exit, you saw that there were those outlined green blocks. Well, that's because we need to press the green switch, or go to the green switch palace. So that's what we're going to do, and that's where the secret exit is going to be. And I'm getting trapped by that buzzy beetle. God damn it. I was trying to jump on him, but then I guess it's because of the terrain of this. Oh, speaking of the terrain, you guys probably saw that as you unlock the stages in this game, and then you look in the overworld, that not only does a path start to open up, but you actually see that the terrain actually changes. So like the hills actually get bigger, and I love seeing that for some reason, because like I don't know why though, because I unlocked some levels, and then you see the terrain actually changes as you go along, and it's like it's opening a path for you, but like you just see the I don't know, you just see some mountains forming, and like the it's kind of like the Earth's landmass is just changing, or or something like that. You know, I don't know why though, but like even to this day, I find that so cool. Just seeing how the how the land actually changes as you unlock more levels in the overworld, and I don't know, I just love seeing that, and somehow it makes me feel good just about like just making progress, and you know, I mean, just once again, just gushing over, you know, everything about this game just makes me feel so good because Super Mario World is just phenomenal. You're gonna hear me gushing about this game because I can't help it. I love this game. I love it. I love it. And just going back to it just makes me, man. So what you just saw there, right there, is I kick it with a Koopa shell. In addition to holding on to the items, not just the Koopa shells, but also some other objects like blocks and whatnot. Um, what you can do is you can actually kick those objects upwards. So if you while you hold on to them, and then if you push up on the D-pad and then you let go, then Mario will actually kick upwards on the object itself. Alright, so this here is the green switch palace, and here's a little trick that I want to show off here. So if you hold on the Koopa shell and then just make sure that's on screen, and then as you follow on with the Koopa shell, then you'll knock down more of the Koopas, and then you'll get a one-up mushroom like that, or just an extra life right here. So that's actually one thing you can do just to show it off, and then there we go. And so now we have cleared out the green switch palace, and so now all the green blocks are now solidified. That means some more power-ups and maybe some more things that'll be shown here. So yeah, there we go. And yeah, that includes all the switch palaces because you know I gotta hit all the switch palaces as well. So that's you know, all part of doing 100% completion. You might have noticed some jump cuts there. I was originally gonna have the entirety of Donut Plains into one video, but then when I did the regular exits and the secret exits together, and I saw the video was way too long, and so I split it in half and saw that, you know, both those are just enough for each of the episodes. I figured I didn't want to make those too long because, you know, because each of the worlds themselves, they are a bit longer than previous Mario games, and any of the stages itself. So I figured I'd just, you know, you know, split those into two because I didn't want to make the videos too long, and this video would have been a half hour long anyway. So yeah, the previous one was just about like 10 minutes long, and then this one's just almost 20 minutes long. So yeah, I didn't want to make this too lengthy though, so I figured I'd just go ahead and just split them into two and just make them two separate episodes where just showing off one half of regular exits and the other half of secret exits. So you know, because of how long they'd be, especially with having to backtrack to get to the other secret exits. Now, for this secret exit here in the ghost house, it's going to have us unlock something special and something very useful that you're going to be using quite a bit here. This here is the top secret area, and so what it is that if you go in here, basically you're just taking that secret exit here, you see these blocks right here, and so what that entails is that you're going to be able to pick up or get those items from there. So the two blocks on the left will contain fire flowers, the blocks on the right will have the cape feathers, and the middle block will have Yoshi in there. And so that way there, you know, once you unlock the top secret area, you basically won the game already because you'll be able to get as much of the power-ups. So if you're reverted back to Small Mario, and you're in desperate need of some power-ups, especially if the layer levels get a little more challenging, well, you can always just go to the top secret area and then just stack them on those power-ups, and so that way there you'll be able to just get through those levels with ease. And that's something I'm real glad they added here. For this year. I mean, it's supposed to be pretty much a secret that nobody's supposed to figure out, but, you know, I guess that's why they put it in the ghost house to begin with. So you use that, and then you'll be able to get those power-ups, and so that way there you'll be able to get those levels with ease with those power-ups on. Not only that, though, but in the top secret area itself, there's also where you can actually farm lives. So basically what it is that if you're already riding on Yoshi, and if you bash a block that'll produce an egg, and while Yoshi's ridden on, then it'll actually just hatch a one-up mushroom. And so, because of that, if you go back to the top secret area with Yoshi, then that's actually the best way to farm some extra lives. So, you know, that way there you'll have some extras with you. So you know, unlocking the top secret area, you basically just already won the game, though. So, you know, I would say this playthrough really should go swimmingly. Swimmingly. Because I'm in an underwater stage, so... Anyway, so for this stage's top secret area... okay, that was a close one. Not top secret area. What was I thinking? I was just talking about it. The secret exit. So yeah, for showing that off, you want to make sure to carry that P-switch with you, and so that way there, you'll get to those blocks that'll turn into coins, and then you'll get that key. Now, strangely enough, though, whenever you pick out that key underwater, it actually gives Mario the ability to swim faster, and Mario actually swim automatically, and a lot faster too. And then you just and he also just like goes upwards or downwards as well. You just have to keep in control for that, but he actually swims a lot faster. So yeah, something else that a key is somehow magical. That's probably not the first time we've seen somebody with a magical key, right? Um, so anyway, so for this, so this is next secret or ghost house that we have here by doing that secret exit. I think this one might have a secret exit as well, if I'm mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, but I'm just gonna show off the regular exit first. Actually, maybe I might be right though, because this secret exit will actually take us to will actually lead us over to the this one bonus area, which I'm not really going to show off until towards the end of this let's play. Let's see. There's also something else I do want to talk about that I never mentioned. Actually, there's also one more thing I never talk about: the cave feather. And you know, it's actually more obvious that you always do, and somehow I forgot that one. I'm such a dumbass. One other thing is that just like with the raccoon leaf or the Tanuki suit, the cave feather also allows Mario to descend downwards. Like if you press and hold on the jump button, then Mario actually descend downwards. But you know, it's a lot more powerful than the raccoon suit. Oh shit! We're already at the final level already this early. Wow! Spoilers, guys. Yeah, this is actually the final level of the game. That's the Valley of Bowser. And so somehow, like very early, like you see, you know, we're final to the stage. Wow, this game actually took us pretty early, and just you know, kind of a early bird spoiler there. Okay, I mean it's not really that much of a spoiler because I mean we already know what we were gonna do. So, but yes, that's actually the final world of the game, and that was Bowser's Castle that we somehow gained access to. But these levels here are actually they're all part of the Donut Plains. So that's like some more secret areas for Donut Plains I then want to show off. So this level here now, yeah, this level here has a bunch of ice physics, and I know, you know, I know that the controls here, like, you know, I absolutely love the controller here in this game. It's like one of the smoothest that it's ever been in a Mario game. However, I still hate ice physics with a passion, though. Because I mean, you know, even though this the game's control is very smooth and one of the smoothest it's ever been, the ice physics here still suck. They still suck major balls, and I hate them so much. So I still have a bit of a hard time. Look at Mario right there. He's like, oh, I gotta go quickly. Oh, I have to hurry. Oh, these ice physics don't even help me, man. I have to hurry to get out of this level. Oh no, I'm talking way too fast, aren't I? Yeah, that was actually just so hilarious to see. So also, I gotta say, if you actually look at the backgrounds here, I love how the backgrounds are looking in this game here. Because man, it's like, you know, this goes to show, you know, what the Super Nintendo is capable of, and you know, this game actually does look really gorgeous. Like probably one of the best looking Super Nintendo games there. I know the Donkey Kong Country games actually does a real good job at handling the graphics well, especially with their 3D renders, but. You know, but this game really does look. It's very colorful and it's very pretty to look at. I really do love how this game looks, and man, this game is crazy. You know. Oh, you know, yeah. Going back to what I was saying about you know, with these videos I was editing, or about the jump cuts. So basically, what I was doing though is that I had to make sure I remember where the secret exits were, because you know, when it comes to doing this Let's Play, you know. As much as I love this game, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass, you know, in the scope of a Let's Play, that, you know, I had to basically show off everything there is. So, like, you know, I did say I was going to show off all the exits and all the secret exits here and all the stages here as well. That also means that, you know, since I can't exactly remember where the secret exits would be, and so I had to look to make sure I remember where they were. So I had to go on, I basically had to go on Mario Wiki to look up the secret exits that were there. I'll actually get to those, because I do want to make sure to show off everything. So, you know, for the sake of doing a Let's Play of this game and having to do everything that there is, then, you know, that means that there's going to be quite a bit of recording bits I have to do and quite a bit of editing. So it's going to be a real pain in the ass for me to do this whole thing of editing here. So that was just a mid-boss that we did. It was actually a Big Boo, which, you know, they officially coined as a Big Boo, but sometimes they call it a King Boo or something. Well, it's not really King Boo, though. So basically, you know, it's actually one of those mini bosses they wait to do just by defeating the Big Boo, and so that's how we do the secret exit. So, So what we just unlocked here was a warp star, and that'll take us to a special world called the Star World. We're not gonna go there yet though. That's gonna be saved towards the end of this Let's Play. So once we get close to the final world, I would say like I think the final world has the Valley of Bowser might have a warp star as well. So so just before we reach the final stage, I'm gonna be showing off the that's what I'll be showing off the Star World, and just show off what there is there. So we can actually go there as early as we want to though, but I'm not gonna do that just yet though. I'm gonna say that towards the end of this playthrough. Alright, so now we're done with every single secret exit there is and all the secret levels there are, and now it's time to take on Morton's Castle. And so, so yeah, there's gonna be well, actually what we just saw here were they're thwimps. They're basically like some mini thwomps that there is. In addition to just a regular thwomp, so yeah, this is where the guys go there. Also, I gotta say though, I really do love the music here. Well, I really want to mention the soundtrack of this game. I love this game's soundtrack. Now, granted though, like the entire soundtrack is basically just the same kind of theme that there is, just with different variations. But even with all those, it sounds very fitting for whichever environment you're in. Like there's the overworld theme that it's just really catchy and just it really fits for what it is. And then there's the athletic theme, which also fits very well to these platforming stages. And then there's the underground stages that and also the castle themes and bonus areas, and these variations of stages, they really fit very well with these kind of different environments that you're in, and even this castle stage, same tune, but also they're making it very eerie at the same time though, and it sounds so good because of it. And also the underwater stage as well, like it's just a very very calming, very soothing, and man. Yeah, this game is just like, this game, though, you can very much tell that, how much that Shigeru Miyamoto and all the other developers, they want to make this game good. They want to make this game one of the best ones out there, and you can tell how much of a good time they were having with this one, and, with doing some experiments on it, and just doing some bits and pieces with it, just having, doing everything there to make this good game. And this game really shows, and how much of a masterpiece this is. Just by playing the game itself, you can actually very much tell how much of a good time they were having and how they put everything into this game. And this game really shows. And man, if you think like good Mario games, then that's a perfect example. So anyway, so through those big doors, yeah, I know I'm gushing this game over and over again. I can't help it. This game is fantastic. It is. Anyway, so here I am, Morton, and Morton is very easy. So what he'll do is that he'll run up these walls. He kind of does some kind of a parkour, something like that. And then he'll try to just fall from the ceiling there and then swim on the ground. So just hit him 3 times, and then that's it. That's all he has. Also, you notice how the Koopaling's colors are very different. That's not Morton's color, because Morton is supposed to have a gray and white face on him. And also his skin color is darker as well. So, yeah, that really doesn't look like Morton, so I don't know if it's kind of a color palette issue or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so Castle number 2 is done. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What tries to await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Also, the text here very much implies that Mario actually literally fucking killed the Koopalings. And like, god damn, this game's being hardcore. Like, the way it's saying that Morton is just a memory is like, wow, did he really kill the Koopalings? I mean, no, it can't be because, well, I mean, how would you explain their later appearances in, in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, or actually in Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, because they appear in that game too. Well, towards the end of it, so. Anyway, so Donut Plains is done, and now we are in Vanilla Dome. So next on Let's Play Super Mario World, we're going to be starting Vanilla Dome with regular exits, and then have a secret exit. So you know how it goes for this Let's Play. So I will see you guys next time.